I believe that good digestion is the key to health and happiness. I believe that The Clash is the greatest rock and roll band ever. I believe in the laws of physics. And that Einstein's theory of relativity is the single greatest insight of the 20th century. I believe with the right defensive line, the Buccaneers could go all the way. And the disparity between the salaries of professional athletes and public school teachers is obscene. I believe money doesn't buy happiness, but it does buy freedom. I believe in buying and holding companies with solid fundamentals. I believe in brushing before bedtime. I believe in ghosts, but not UFOs, crop circles, and Bigfoot. And I believe the greatest evidence of divine providence is the gift of being able to truly, selflessly, and tenaciously love another human being. I don't know if he exists or not. You know, maybe I'm faith challenged, but if he does exist, yeah, I blame him. I blame him for everything. I blame him for my house, for my dog, for letting innocent children suffer and die. I blame him for all the horrible tragedies in this stinking world he created. For all the war and atrocities, for all the killing and death done in his name. And I'm sick and tired of people making excuses for him, thinking he is always righteous, and there has to be a purpose behind every horrible tragedy. I'm sorry, but bad things happen to good people, good things happen to bad people, and horrible things happen to innocent people. Shit happens. And I don't know how to find any meaning in it. So I'm left with two choices. Either God is cruel, or he doesn't exist. Quite frankly, most of the time, it is a hell of a lot easier to believe the latter. Imagine if I could put God in that chair and I could ask him anything. And he was sworn to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. So help him. As God is my witness. I would ask him all those questions that we poor mortals have hungered for the answer to. Why? Why are we here? Why is there so much strife and suffering in this world? How come all the really good stuff is illegal, immoral, and fattening? Finally, I would ask the witness, did you in fact destroy my house? And I believe that if God were sitting there, he would say, yes, I gave you that gift. And I would be like, gift? And he'd be like, yeah, you heard me. Think about it. If I hadn't destroyed your house, none of this would have happened. And you'd still be wallowing in bitterness. Your heart turned to stone. Dead inside. Because what is God? If not love? And even though I look around me and I still see a world full of senseless tragedy and suffering, I recognize the possibility that the destruction of my house may have been a blessing in disguise. Therefore, Your Honor, this time, I withdraw my claim in this action. And as for God, I have no further questions.
I asked for strength. And God gave me difficulties to make me strong. I asked for wisdom. And God gave me problems to solve. I asked for courage. And God gave me dangers to overcome. I asked for love. And God gave me troubled people to help. My prayers were answered.